Welcome back, and today we're back in Eldegarde. Well, we've had several mishaps with the priest, so what I seem to have the most luck with right now is my Paladin, my original namesake. So, we will go for a few of these dailies, gather copper ore, and turn in skeletal femurs, which we can do right now. Because the ossuary is holding those skeletal femurs. Whoops. Split. So you can only split them. I just need 2. We're keeping those crumbling skulls because we need those for upgrades. So all we need to do is get 6 copper ore. So what we're desperately trying to do right now is to get the Paladin leveled up to level 20, maybe even 25. Now, I've learned the Paladin quite well, and his gear has again, because he's also been disconnected, disconnects. That's the only worry I have to worry about, because his gear is pretty decent again, and the only problem, especially in Goldbrook, is a disconnect. Now, I was running in Greenwood Day, and I was about to go and attack a mob because I had just lost, like literally, I had just lost my priest because she got stuck in a room where there was a warrior, and I got jumped by 2 reds. I think it was a caster and a shield bearer. I foolishly stopped to turn around and do one last attack and lock the door. But, yeah, I got hit and she died. Or actually, I don't know, it might have been a spear guy. Because he dashed in and then he was inside. And, yeah, I got killed. The warrior went out to try and kill the priest. Not the priest, but the caster. But I ended up dying. So I lost my priest. And I jumped on my Paladin to try and recover some gear, and it was doing good. It was great until I noticed the screen froze, and then yeah, I tried the Alt F4 trick, except it took forever to reconnect, and by that time it had disconnected me. Quite the sad story, actually. And we're fortunate this looks like a fresh run. It just started about 20 seconds ago. Which means no one's been in here. And this is the quickest place. This is the quickest place that I know of that has some bosses and some immediate good loot. All the good loot's not that good though. It's unfortunate. So let's go ahead and fight. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh. I was like, okay, I'm stuck again. These days, I'm not that worried about losing anything, sort of. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I'm established enough where I could easily... Not easily, but I can replace a lot of the gear that I lose. I believe it's the character level. It's getting to that point where I'm getting some of the better stuff. Getting all these low-end potions, though. Oh, forgot about that one. I encountered this other paladin last night, and he was trying to tell me, he was trying to ward me off of the, Ooh, look at that, a ring of health. Let's pop that on. Plus we can put a green socket, or a topaz socket, a yellow socket in that. Anyway, he was trying to tell me that, well, he was giving me his opinion, so I value that. He was trying to help with that. And he was telling me how the two-handed hammer sucks. There are some definite drawbacks. However, the two-handed hammer, this hammer specifically, is the only one that does a heal, as far as I can tell. other than that, the Paladin has no heals. I thought it did, but it does not. Well, it does not seem to, at least. We'll grab all this stuff. I just gotta leave room for the copper. Such as that. We don't need grave moss. Alright, so we're done here. Let's go and take out the boss if no one's done that already. But yeah, I haven't really played with it a lot. The sword and boards, but it does seem like none of those are all attacks. What I find most useful is a leech ability in most games, which includes this one. Excuse me. I'm a little stuffed up and it's causing some post-nasal drip. So I like the leech ability, and that's where the priest kind of fails. Yes, she's got range, which gives her a lot more durability, but once they get in close, you're screwed. Her ranged, as with most range characters, damage isn't absolute. So what I mean by that is the damage is decent because that's your role. You're a ranged character. I need some field lilies for later. I need those for the big pots. But that should do it. So I need 6 ore. Alright. Anyway. But she's got the range. But she's also very squishy. But she does have a dedicated heal, which I do like. He, however, does not. If he did, I think I'd choose 9 out of 10. Because the problem with not having... oops, wrong button. The problem with not having a dedicated heal, but instead having a life leech, which is much more useful, you're continuously doing damage. See this right here. This move, as long as it hits, it recovers a portion of the health as health. So not only do I just keep attacking and killing whatever it is I'm fighting, I also get a heal back. And it's a fairly quick cooldown, every 10 seconds. I mean, it's not terrible. Now, one problem I've been finding with the priest is that, whoops. All of her abilities cost mana. So, after a while, getting a heal off is kind of hard. Let's see what we got here. Oops. What did I pick up? Yeah, crap. I don't want wheat. Although the bread's good. I forgot to eat again. I've been forgetting to eat. There's been many a situation where I've been put in because I keep forgetting to eat. And again, that is done at the cook pot. Cook pot, I think. In your tavern. Alright, so that mission is done. Now, let's try and rush over to the boss and see if we can get some XP. Because ultimately, that's what we want. I got done a lot of the missions also, such as the fishing one. Fishing up those 5 spearheads, got all that taken care of. Actually, I should go grab some fish if I can fit it. I can fit it. Oh, that guy's fishing. Well, sorry, fella. There's another spot there you can have. I do need some silverfin. I think I still have to finish off those 30 fish dishes. And that's one of the only fish dishes that's easiest to do. a rogue. So he wants that spot, so he's killing the guy for that. Okay. A bloated, but no silver fin. That's unfortunate. And a frog. We'll take the frog. We do need the frog oil. Actually, we just buy it, so maybe I don't need it. If something better comes along, we're just gonna dump that. It does take up 4 slots. We will take this, however. Yeah, we don't need a frog that badly. How much was this? That's only 175. That's 120. That's only 90, and that's an odd shape. I don't foresee much more loot that we're going to be gathering. So we might as well bulk up on our... I forget what that currency is called. And now I'm super late. Here's what I'm talking about. So we'll go over here, we'll take on this guy. He'll die really quickly though. So if we can do that, let's see all that heals. And I managed to kill them both at the same time. I remember my Paladin died here at one time because there was these guys here. But now he can easily... Oops, I missed. Of course, he's a much higher level. He's got much, much better gear. I keep talking about the gear, but I haven't shown it. But let's go and take out those guys, and hopefully I'll remember to show it before the end of the video. Or before the end of the map. Or even, I guess, the video. So you do get a lot of XP just from killing. And then you get completion XP too. Now those of you who watch a lot might notice my Paladin is upgraded to healthy potions and Cloudweave bandages. Now here's the gear. +2 weapon, helmet, and pants, +1 shoulders, chest. And we just got that ring. So, Paladin's doing really, really nicely. I'm quite pleased, as long as we don't get any disconnects. Now, I've discovered that I've stockpiled enough resources that... Oops, we can't carry that. We do need that. There we go, that should give us a little bit of space. I got enough resources where I can just make green gear. Pretty much any green gear. Oh man, I do want this oak. The bosses are probably gonna be dead by the time I get there, unless this is a... Oh crap! Unless this is a world of noobs. We'll dump that. And we'll collect that. I don't think it's a world of noobs though, but we'll see. There's another oak tree. We'll swing by there later. There's an iron deposit that I hope is there. A lot of the times I don't even check the... I don't even check these bodies. I don't need any more topaz. So there's 3 or 4 bosses in this area, or tougher creatures. Yeah, someone's in here. So I lose. There's also potentially like 3 or 4 chests in there, maybe even 5. Can't jump over that? Alright. There's an iron node here. We'll grab the iron node. There's potentially a iron node across the way too. Oh, might as well grab the copper. We already have a slot for it. Oh, look, this guy here. XP, XP, XP. So there's a boss in there also. What, are we full? We're full on copper. And the node for copper is not there. Let's take out these two guys. I'll let them beat me up a little bit. Because I do want to use a bandage. Don't come in here and we'll immediately do that. Get full health back. Smash that guy. I do have a quest that asks for fire powder. I do need to collect 10 of it and extract with it. I don't think we'll find it on this run. Oh wow, maybe we will. But that's only 7. Not 7, not even 7. It's only 4. Okay, so there's also a boss-like creature, at least. I do want that. That means someone's up there. There's an oak. Let's go for the boss first. There's a boss in there. That guy's killing that boss. That's the actual boss for this area. But this one, this is kind of a tougher guy. As he flies out of the house. I'm hoping he's going to give us more fire powder. Perfect. So that's 6. Oops. And I'm going to be short by 4. So in that house that I was outside of... Wait, how... That guy died. Or he ran away. Because he didn't even loot the thing, so... Poor guy. He must have run away. I don't see a body. Oh, hinge. I will definitely take the hinge. We won't need that. 65 for 2. That's more effective than that. And copper. And here's that boss. He's kind of like an elite bandit. Oh, good dodge there, buddy. He doesn't have anything I want. But we will take those. I don't want that. We got plenty of that. We'll take that. More copper. There's a ton of copper. I don't need more copper bar. His body isn't around here, so he probably fled. Here's something. Right back here, there's also a little tougher guy. Not these guys, of course. And there's a very good potential for us. A good backpack, a green backpack. Right on top of that shelf back there. Ooh, fire powder. That's right. I just need 2 more. I guess we'll spend a bit of this video looking for that. Okay, why is this not working? There we go. I found that if you actually position yourself right on these, I don't know if I found it that it does, but I'm hoping that it does. If you position yourself right on those, it makes those small pieces fall off, which gives you technically more. As opposed to just aiming at any random direction, and it registers as you hitting the thing, but you actually aren't. I don't know. I'm still trying to test to see if that is actually a thing.
And that satchel there on that shelf is what I was talking about. That satchel has a high chance of giving you a green backpack, but not this time. I don't need this, I'd rather have that. And we'll eat that. What's this? Ooh, well, stamina potion's nice. Stamina regen potion is nice too. We don't need, we actually don't need these. Blocking, yeah, that's blocking. See, everybody rocks a sword and board, so I don't know. I have to go find 2 more fire powder. I know where there's another one of those kind of. Wait, am I full? I am full. I cut it down for nothing. There's only 3 anyway. Bigger bag is kind of what I want. So there's those 2 guys there, but they're not going to give me what I possibly need. Oh, I thought this guy was a grenade guy. He's not, but we'll take him out nonetheless. Yeah, he doesn't have any. One of those houses back that way should have some. Unless everybody's looking for them. It is a, I think it was a rogue quest that you needed for. Or rogue campaign. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, this guy spawned back again. You know where we'll check before we leave. Actually, we didn't check the building because we didn't get to kill the boss. The boss would have given us... Oh, maybe he left it. The boss might have given. The boss is a firebomber. This guy's been dropping stuff like crazy, so maybe he dropped some fire powder. Oh, there's the boss. He oh no, this guy respawned. He's not the boss. He's the guy that stands at the door over there. Actually, that might have been the boss. Yes, and the last 2 we needed. Well, let's go see what the guy left behind. So there's usually that... It's either that guy or a stronger guy over here. And sometimes there's 2 chests. And all this coins and gold. There's this chest too. Sometimes there's a chest right there. Sometimes there's a skeleton right there. Sometimes they're all here. And then there's this chest back here that everybody, or armoire, that people forget about. He did not, however. He did get it. Very efficient, that guy. I guess we'll go ahead and extract since we don't have much space left. Pretty much everything is gotten. All that money I'm leaving behind. One of these days I'll start collecting, because I do have quite a bit of the other currency and not so much of the coinage. So maybe if we gotta come back here again, I'll go ahead and get that. We could use 2 more of the field lily. 2 of those makes a healthy potion. Well, we might as well see what's down here since we're here. Killing all these goblins does give us a lot of money. Besides, what I'm after is the experience points. Sometimes there's stuff under the stairs. Alright, let's see if... so the extraction is right up here, but I'm gonna go check if... I can almost never get this oak. Not like I can fit it right now anyway. But I'm looking for an iron deposit, which is there. There it is. And there's sometimes an oak tree. There is an oak tree, but I can't fit it. See, so I'm actually hitting it, so there's a potential that... Nope, nothing fell off this time though, so I can only carry 2. I didn't notice if any fell off, that's okay. I'm not gonna be able to get up here. Guess we'll have to walk all the way around. When I was younger, I always wondered why there was oak. I mean, yeah, sometimes there's oak and sometimes there's iron just lying there. I assumed it was just placed there. But obviously now I know it's because of... Good try there, buddy. So there's sometimes a heavier boss in here, but that looks like someone's already cleared it. But I'm gonna see what's here anyway. Golden cuff is nice. Sometimes there's a... Yep, there's a topaz. I don't need topaz though. Some people just have no concept of personal space. Vision. Can't you see that someone was already here? You greedy... Sorry, we're gonna edit that out. People have been getting on my nerves in this game. They come over, you see, you're cutting down a tree, and they'll come over. I think they're trying to steal it. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. 9 seconds. Let's go see if the chest on top is there. Not like I can carry anything anyway. Oh, someone already took all of the goodies anyway. And we're out. Alright, so that's 26 minutes, so we'll save this as one whole section. This has been Eldegarde, and I've been on my Paladin in the beginner lands. But he's done a lot better, and he's getting there. He just needs 5 more levels, which by my count is roughly about 5 more runs. So he gets usually about a level per run, just because he kills everything. Well, I try to kill everything. There are certain mobs that I will stay away from. He also now does have this trait, trait, that allows him to resist death once per map. So if I do get killed, and I've used it once, and that's how I know that those type of mobs I cannot touch yet, because yeah, it kind of offed me in almost one hit. Well, a couple of hits. He did a combo, and I was pretty much in trouble. But okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. In the lodge, critter habitat. This is where you put your grublings there. Pretty sure I had one, but that's okay. I can't find it, so it doesn't matter. But the sawmill, we'll put all our wood there. We'll probably have to sell off some of this oak hardwoods here, just to make room. We'll sell off that firewood too. In the tanner, we'll drop some leather scraps, which we'll probably need to sell off some of that pretty soon too. The loom, I don't think we've got any cloth. The forge, probably sell off some of this iron bar. We'll sell off a couple of those iron bars. Add all the ore. Yeah, maybe we'll get rid of that one too. The ossuary, which we'll put back the femurs that we actually found. And the fireplace, we can put this on there. And we can't really fit anything else now, can we? Yes, we can. Not really. Oh yeah, that works. So we can put this here, because that helps generate random stuff here. And let's go and go sell. We like to sell to the enchantress. I want to level her up. I don't think just selling to her gets you anything though. Can I disenchant that instead? No, I cannot. I don't have anything I want to disenchant. No armor. Ah, yes, actually there is. Amber branch longbow, disenchant that. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. Keep those two for the... Yeah, okay, we're all set. Because we do need those for upgrades once I am able to. But let's go and sell this, 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 this. And that. That looks like everything. So, alright. Nothing else there. We have a ton of this. See, this is what makes the green items. So I can make almost any green really quickly. Fortunate for that. In case I die. Got a lot of upgrades. What I really want to try out, which I'm being lazy to do, is the wizard. Because the wizard's got all these F1, F2, F3 button actions that I've been collecting. Like meteor. These are purple. It's got 10 charges per scroll. I'm pretty sure they get trashed after. But we did find where my critters are. These make more right there. And all you need is critter chow. And we did get some more forge stuff. See, we got rid of all that and we just got that many right there. It's, what is that, 2? Yeah, 2 and 1 charcoal. And we just grab more charcoal there. I don't know what these give us, but they take forever to burn. And they don't tell you what they give you. It's just random. It is expensive, so maybe I should sell it instead. Cut more oak and stuff. And last night I did find me some mithril ore, which I can't process yet because the forge is too low level. I can make bloodsteel. But that's going to be the video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more, and, well, have a good one.